I have not built any nukes yet, no. I don't really have a need for them, though. I feel like I'm murdering them regardless. There's 2 levels of upgrades that I can still add to the rockets. I did research nukes. Yeah, I did. So how come this this radar is not actually detecting these enemies that were so close by me? What's up with that? Is this still like too much distance? I did finish the nuclear power plant. Yes, absolutely. Here it is. It's not even running most of the time because I still have a lot of stuff here coming in for, look at that. I'm barely using 20%, man. It's kind of nuts. Where is this even coming from? What the heck? Radars have like a permanent vision around them, and they scan the grid far out by 1 cycle, so they probably were just recently... Okay. But there were like 4 or 5 nests that weren't quite on the radar. Not exactly sure. So this is my rocket building over here. Yeah, we need more of the rocket fuel, but I think that's coming in. Maybe it's over here. I guess that's technically possible. More radars. I don't know if that's smart. I was thinking about dragging a whole long line, but maybe that's not quite necessary. Yeah, I could put artillery over here. I think they're coming from across. But I also just needed to put down more radars, I guess. That's not a bad idea. I have some artillery set up at the bottom. So there's some artillery over here. I think that one has been doing a good enough job, at least, just killing anything that comes within close range over here. I built a long wall over here, though, so I'm not exactly sure how they would get there. Haven't really had any attack notifications from this particular area, but... Looks like the aliens have been, I guess I'm the alien. Looks like the native aliens, wait no, the native Zerg have been expanding throughout this range. Last Formula 1 race this weekend, by the way, guys. Ay, ay, ay. You know, the one thing that still blows my mind about Formula 1 in general is the logistics behind shipping everything. Like, the fact that they had a race last weekend in Las Vegas, and they have a race this weekend in Abu Dhabi, and they have to not just bring the cars, but everything else that is included in the whole thing too, is kind of insane. Like, they basically somehow move these things from continent to continent in like 3 days' time. The logistics involved must be insane. They got planes? I understand that, but it's not easy. They have a lot of money to throw around. That certainly does help. I can imagine, though, that, like, as one of those weekends comes to an end, right? The entire team, or like 98% of the team, is like, okay, it's done. And then there's, like, a bunch of people for whom the real work starts that moment, you know? Because that's gotta be stressful. Imagine like, oh shit, nah, we didn't get the car. You know, we got stuck. I mean, we didn't have the car. Yeah, they planned that for the entire year in advance, I'm sure, but still though, it's a pretty impressive thing. You think it's positive attitude only? Yeah, no, I think positive attitude is 50% of it. I don't know if that's ever happened before. I don't know if that's ever happened where like one of the guys didn't get most of his equipment. Now imagine if all that effort went into something useful. Fair enough, Arathon. Okay. One more nest over here, and then I think we're gonna see how the rocket's coming along. Yeah, like StarCraft 3, Warcraft 4, something useful. IRL teleportation would be an excellent upgrade. I agree. I enjoy watching F1, yeah. I'm not sure exactly why either, though. What? So this is definitely where these attacks are coming from. Yeah, this forest over here is helping me out. I don't really like NASCAR, no. The Alpha Centauri team? Alpha Tauri. Alpha Centauri, Alpha Centauri. Almost. I don't have a lot of rockets anymore, but I think I have enough. Okay, a little blip on the radar over here. Why am I a spider? This is a mount. I am driving the spider. It shoots rockets, it's pretty great. Plus, it uses its long legs to just walk over everything. So it's very easy to navigate the world. Plus, it has a remote. So I can just tell it where to go. I don't know if it works right now. Oh yeah, it works. Wait, can I just send... I don't even have to pilot it, dude. I can just... Is it gonna go there by itself? I mean, not very efficiently, but... Okay. Yeah, you can do shift commands, that's true. You know, the real crazy part, right? Is how many freaking sports and esports are Red Bull sponsors. Like, we're talking literally billions of dollars on promotional stuff. Like, I understand people drink Red Bull. But, like, it's a lot. Like, the fact that they can literally have... it's kind of nuts. They're doing everything. Yeah, I understand it's a target, but still. It is, a very pricey endeavor. You're both a sweaty nerd and an athlete, but you don't drink Red Bull? Fair. Okay. Do more of this. You've never tried any energy drinks? Really? I'm not a big energy drink guy, but occasionally it's kind of nice. A lot of gaming tournaments have loads of Red Bull or Monster or whatever. I drink a lot of coffee, absolutely. To be fair though, that is kind of like coffee and sugar, or caffeine and sugar, I guess, are like the compounds that kind of help out, I guess. Everything else is a bonus. You just run on pure milk? Pure milk? Really? Only milk? No water? Just milk? We had a discussion about milk before on the stream, and I found out that day that there are indeed some guys in the chat that drink like just like a gallon of milk a day. Like 4 liters of milk. That's all they're drinking. Yeah. Milk's actually very cheap too, in at least in the Netherlands. It's relatively cheap to a lot compared to a lot of other stuff. What's going on, Corky? Hello. Well, ever since I've got that milk frother thing, I've been drinking a lot more milk. Yeah, probably like half a liter a day now. Like 3 cups of coffee. My old roommate loves eggnog. Whenever it's sold in stores, eggnog will comprise 70% of his fluid intake. Isn't eggnog a type of liquor? Like, we don't have eggnog over here. Isn't there alcohol in eggnog, or am I mistaken? It's very weak. Still a little concerning, I guess. Eggnog is non-alcoholic, or, oh, okay. It's non-alcoholic, but often spiked with it? Okay, I see. It's basically just advocaat, is that what it is? But advocaat's kind of nasty, guys. You take that back? Advocaat! Are we talking about the same thing? Hold up, let me pull up a picture of advocaat. This definitely has alcohol in it, though. 100%. This is like the go-to advocaat in the Netherlands. 14%, yes. Is that the same stuff? It might be the same stuff. Advocaat only has yolks, while eggnog seems to have both parts, so it should be less potent? When I think of advocaat, and maybe I'm mistaken, but I have a, I think she's like a sister-in-law of my grandpa, right? She's very old. And she was always there whenever we had like a birthday party as a kid. For some reason, she would always show up. She was really nice. The only person in my family that would ever drink that stuff or like eat it, because it's kind of like a, kind of liquidy. She was, I don't know, she was the only person ever in my family that would have that stuff. So in my mind, it's kind of like a very old drink. It's the weird uncle/aunt drink? Yeah, kind of. So maybe it's not the same thing. Because it's a very acquired taste. I've given it a try in the past and I was never a fan, but... You've made it yourself around Christmas? I think it's not quite the same thing. Because it's very bittery too. It's not very sweet at all. Your dad is that weird uncle? Maybe it's more popular in other families though. I don't know. There's a good chance that it is. Wait. Is it done? Ha! Guys, the rocket may be done. Wait, I gotta be on there! I gotta be on there! Chat? Chat! I think I was supposed to load myself into it. You're expected to put a satellite in here. It was a test launch, chat. It was okay. It went well. Auto launch with cargo? Oh, well, I don't think I can put myself on there. Yeah, can I be like Elon and put my Tesla in there? What about the satellite? I did make a satellite. I've been carrying around a satellite for a while. I don't see the satellite. Oh god. I have a satellite here somewhere. Found it, chat. Only took me a minute. Nice, right? Launch it! Should I stand closer? It's nice and warm. Game finished? I wasn't on there though. Time played 51 hours. Wait, 51 hours? I thought I was at like 35. Oh, okay. That's a little bit more. I played a little bit more. What if I click finish? I wanna see what happens when I click finish. Well, that was awfully unexciting. God, that was very anticlimactic. Okay, finish. Done. Alright, I will click continue now. I didn't realize I was this close to finishing the game, dude, today. You are supposed to finish the game in 8 hours? I was close to 8 hours. I almost did it in 8 hours time. So do I have white science now, or how does this work? Rocket result used by labs for research obtained by launching a rocket with a satellite. Ah, okay. So I can take those out. And put them in a little logistics chest, I guess? Or no? Doesn't really matter. Passive provider chest. There we go. And we're gonna get some upgrades. I have cell phone coverage now. Yeah, I can call home. That was a bit of an anticlimactic ending. It's regular science, but racist? Racist? Why? Because it's white? Yikes, dude. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna put those in there. Can I put... hypothetically speaking, could I put these things... Oh my god. Okay, yeah, put them in there. Put them in there. Boom, 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 boom. He did the thing? I did do the thing, yeah. Pretty nice. I want to be putting up a requester chest. For white science. Well, the first one I want to get is worker robot speed. Absolutely. Bring it on. So I can keep researching this? It's an infinite research. How fast can your robots fly? Fast. Fast, I guess. Hey, what is going on, Mr. Thort? How are you doing? Good to see you. Thort, I just finished the game. Although I'm not quite done. But I did technically finish it. But I'm not quite done. But I did finish it. But I'm also not quite done. You know what I mean? The amount of science specs you need increases as you research? Right. Alright. There's the white science, man. So this stuff also does work. Extra production. That's actually really nice. That ends up in quite a bit of additional... So how much does this cost? So it says 60 times 1,000. For number 6. No, it just is 1,000. Hold up. So it's just 1,000. It's 60 seconds. Alright. Oh, you had a bad day? Besides work, some heat pipe broke? So no water and no warm? Oh shit, dude. Are you gonna be able to get it fixed this weekend? I don't know what the temperature is like in Romania right now, but... That sounds very frustrating. Upgrade old things. In some parts of the country, it's heavily snowing. Yeah. Tomorrow morning, it's done. You buy the pipe. It's all you need to do. So tomorrow morning, you'll resolve the problem. I broke part of the belt weaving? Did I actually? Really? Where? Upgrading shouldn't break belt weaving though, should it? That would be quite frustrating. It does? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't mean to have any belt weaving in the first place. I didn't even learn of the term until earlier today. Wait, where's the problem? Oh, this stuff over here is not right, I guess then, right? Ah, so I need to make sure if I upgrade it, I upgrade the entire set. Because it gets messed up otherwise. What about over here, though? These seem to function. Maybe they fixed it. Romanian weather radar? Yeah, so it's basically just snowing. In loads of places. Do you already have snow where you're at, Mr. Gabe? Oh no. Gabe sent me a video of an anime on Discord. He sent me some sort of uwu stuff. You even sent a photo? Wait, where? To me? I didn't see the picture. I'm looking at the chat right now. Oh, you shared it in a Patreon chat. Oh shit, okay. You envy people that have snow? I mean, snow is really nice when you're inside looking outside. And it's kind of fun if you want to do some sort of, you know, activities, I guess. It can be kind of enjoyable, but that's really kind of where it ends. Yeah, it's been raining non-stop over here as well. It's kind of crazy. Lots and lots and lots of rain for some reason in the Netherlands. Last year we had some sort of drought during the summer in particular, where there was actually like a warning with the amount of water we could use, and like, you know, it seemed to be a concern. But this year it's been fucking raining all year long, it seems, man. Maybe not all year long, but I feel like recently it's been raining so much. Oh, we had hail today? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that part. Snow is nice on a Friday evening, but should be gone on Monday morning. Yeah. That's not a bad way to look at it. I mean, I don't mind snow personally, but it's not necessarily my favorite thing in the whole world either. Yeah, muddy snow is the worst as well. Absolutely. And I do like snow around Christmas time, although it's been a long time since that happened over here. I don't have enough rocket fuel. Milo and Toby like snow? We let them outside last year when there was a little bit of snow on the ground, and they were... I think Milo kind of liked it, but Toby wasn't a fan. Which is funny because they're Siberian cats. Like, you'd imagine that's the environment they're supposed to thrive in, but... Toby was more like, oh my god, get this nasty shit off my paws. It's cold and it's wet and I don't like it. To be fair though, they're kind of spoiled. Like, they're supposed to be able to survive in the wild and all that. But my cats definitely cannot survive in the wild. I tried explaining to them many times that if they were born under different circumstances, even if it's just like 100 years ago, they would have to fend for themselves and hunt for their food and all that. They don't seem to care. They don't even seem to consider it. Human servant, take me indoors? Yeah, yeah. Sometimes we give them like this raw food as well. And this is like the most obvious time that I can tell that they're a little bit spoiled, right? So we give them this, like, raw food, which is basically just like, you take an animal, you throw it into the blender, right? And then with little bits and pieces, you give it to the cat, right? That's basically what it comes down to. You can buy it at pet stores. They don't know how to eat it. Like, we give them little scoops of it, but they try to lick it up. Like, they're supposed to use their teeth to tear it, maybe hold it still with their claws and just take little pieces off of it, and they try to lick it. They can't figure it out. It takes them a bit. Like, they have to figure out how to get it done. They're like, oh yeah, this shit smells really nice. But I don't know how to consume. Completely spoiled cats. Now, I know some people say you shouldn't spoil your cats, which I guess is fair enough, but like, why not? You know what I mean? It's not like they're gonna have to go out into society and like be a functioning adult. It's too late anyways, absolutely. Cats almost have us perfectly domesticated, absolutely, yeah. They basically live the life you wish you wanted to live. Maybe cats do know they're getting spoiled. It's kind of hard to say. But they do not feel guilty about it whatsoever. Not even a little bit. I think dogs in general, though, definitely are cleverer, yeah. But I don't know, man. Some people say cats don't really have a conscience for those sort of things. And they don't really remember certain things that they shouldn't be doing. But my cats definitely do. Like, they know when they're doing something that I've told them repeatedly not to do. When they're doing it anyways, I can tell that they're being sneaky. If I tell them A, they will jump and run away immediately. Whereas if they were doing something that wasn't sneaky, they would be like, what? What's the problem? Like, they would react very differently. So they're definitely aware of some things that they aren't supposed to be doing. Milo at the very least. Toby is a little harder to say. Yeah. You would love to be owned by a cat? That's one way to put it. My cat does that when he's trying to reach for food at the table because it has changed from his usual. He'll scatter as soon as he hears you coming. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's definitely a level of consciousness, though. Yeah, they're trying to act natural. Absolutely. With dogs, it's pretty obvious that they have some sort of feeling of guilt sometimes, but a little harder to say sometimes with cats. But they definitely still have it, 100%. Is there a way for me to easily see how much of a certain resource I have in storage? Like, I would like to know how much, not stone, how much, what do you call it? Of this stuff. Yeah, whatever this is called. Can I see how much of... Oh, yeah! Okay, this is what I was thinking about. I like how after 100 hours I found a new menu I've never used before. Actually, I may have found out about this some time ago, but forgot about it. I have 1.1k stone bricks. Gotcha. Thank you, Morty. I also like how my very vague description somehow was like, yep, that's what Lowko is looking for. You've never seen that menu? Yeah, so L apparently for logistics. Wait, I have network number 1? Hold up, where's this network? Is this me? Oh, I am network 1. This is me. Yeah, this is me. Okay. I was gonna say, this looks suspiciously like all the junk that I'm carrying around with me for this entire game so far. Then I saw the blueprints at the bottom. I was like, oh, that's... that can only be me. Hey, now we have a new problem. It's the rocket control units, apparently. What is this? What is this blue thing? This is the indicator request for a construction bot to deliver an item to this entity? Oh! So should I be putting my, oh, I don't have them anymore. I probably should be putting these productivity modules into the chest then. How much wood do I have stored? Yeah, that's a great question. I've killed loads of trees. 50K. If I wanted to get rid of all of that, because that's taken up a lot of my space in storage. I guess I should put down a requester chest and wait until they're filled up and then just shoot them. That may be the solution. Yo, have a good one, Blacklight. Take care. Let's see if that works. I want wood. You can use a requester chest into a burner power plant? Oh, that's kind of clever. So you just have a permanent deleter for that sort of thing? That is kind of clever. I didn't consider that. I mean, that's pretty basic too, I guess, but... Or I can just shoot it. But I guess I can only hold 1,000. Yeah, I guess you can do the same thing with coal then as well. That's a very good point. Oh wow, that fills up so fast. Hey, worker speed is done. Lovely. You can type in a bigger number? Can you really? Huh. Oh wow. It's noticeably faster too, right away. Sick. Okay guys, I think that about wraps up my Factorio run. You know what, I didn't quite realize how close I actually was to the ending. I could have been here hours ago if I wanted to. I mean, I didn't really want to, because I had a lot of stuff that I wanted to take care of still, but... Actually quite a lot of things that I... Yeah. Took care of. This was a great Stardew Valley playthrough. What do I need to make a nuke? I don't know if I want to bother making a nuke. It's not the nuclear fuel. Is it? I can make a nuclear fuel, sure. Oh, it's atomic bomb is what it is? Atomic bomb. I can handcraft this? With my... Okay. I can handcraft that, sure. Why not? Let me make a home-cooked nuclear bomb. Atomic bomb. How many did I need? I need some uranium-235. What do I use to shoot it, though? It's time for the nuclear option. Yeah. Ah, this is where it goes. Dude, I was struggling so hard to get a bunch of this stuff going, and now I just have chests and chests full of this stuff. Kind of amazing. I'm out of uranium-238? What the fuck happened here? Hello, why are you not working? Something's very cursed in my nuclear setup. But I guess it's because it's full. That's why. I am bottlenecked by having too much 235, I guess. That's a weird problem. Anyways, let me handcraft a nuke real quick. There it is. Takes 50 seconds. So I think I just use a rocket launcher for that. $50 break, time for an Ask Me Anything. I thought it was time for a sellout in a symbol. I thought this was the point in the stream where I guilt trip you guys into subscribing to my stream because the sellout bar is only halfway full and all that. Yeah, I thought that was this moment, but it's not. It's not. No. You've gotten me so many times. You make it sound like such a bad thing. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to nuke my power plant. This sounds like a great idea. This is one of the best ideas I've ever had. I am going to nuke right over here. I don't know how to manually nuke, but I think we'll be okay. I already made one of these things. I think I just have a little bit too much junk sitting around in my backpack now. There you go. Get rid of that. Okay. I'm gonna fire my nuke right over here. I don't know what I expected. Maybe I need to do a little bit more distance. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I like how my drones immediately eagerly get back to work. You can outrun the blast, just like in real life. I love the realism in this game. Yeah, we can just rebuild it. A little bit of radiation. That's okay. I watched a video this morning from this YouTube channel called Wristwatch Survival. And basically this guy opens up old watches. I think that's what it's called. Hold up. Is that what it's called? He opens up old watches? No, that's not what it's called. Huh? I watched it this morning. Hold up, I'm gonna find the exact thing. Oh, it's a revival. That's it. Yeah. So, this is basically an old watch that was chilling in a drawer, apparently. And he shows this moment right over here. So back in the day, they used to apparently loom the watches, like the luminous material on the hands and stuff. They used to use radium for it.
That's the glow-in-the-dark material on these watches. Check this out. So I got myself a Geiger counter. This measures radioactivity, and I'm going to put it over one of my watches. This is a Omega Speedmaster. It has a little bit of...
So this is a watch from 1958. So that's like 70 years ago.
Modern, and as you can see, it puts off 11 on this thing. Now I'm going to put it on our new friend here, and watch this. So yeah, that's another thing, is that these were loomed with radium. And radium is, of course, radioactive. It's actually quite a dangerous material. And
yes, it is. Yes, that is quite a dangerous material. Yeah. So that's a watch from 70 years ago, where I'll show you the end result, okay? It's these little plots over here and the hands that are loomed. That's it. Isn't that crazy? You would buy 7 of them? Well, they're a bit pricey. They're a little pricey. I know. There is a whole Wikipedia article on this thing. I've read the entire thing. There's this phenomena apparently in watchmaking called the radium girls. So they used to be hand painting the radium onto the dials and onto the hands. So this was like a liquid that they would paint onto the dials until it would... And apparently in order to make it easier, to make the drawing of the radium a little bit easier, they would lick the tips of their pencils to sharpen it to a point, dip it in radium, paint it on, rinse and repeat. That went great for a couple years until it didn't. Actually, a very interesting article on this. If you research, if you want to, yeah, radium girls is what it's called. There were female factory workers who contracted radiation poisoning from painting radium dials. Insane, dude. This was early 1920s, apparently. After being told that the paint was harmless, the women in each facility ingested deadly amounts of radium. Yeah. I read this story of this one lady who apparently thought it would be really fun because they would go out on the Friday nights. Apparently what she did, this is so messed up in hindsight, is she would paint all of her teeth with the radium. So whenever she would go out and she would smile, she literally had a glow-in-the-dark teeth. Like she would... Yeah, in hindsight, very cool party trick, very bad for your health. It was fun until it wasn't, yeah. Crazy, right? Really kind of nuts. Another rocket! Yeah, it's actually really sad. But there you go. I think basically all those ladies died of some sort of side effect because of it, yes. It's kind of nuts. They just took up a job at a watch factory and they were like, oh, this is cool, I guess. Painting with radium. Jeez. Yeah, that's it, Migatsu. I don't seem to be able to fly in the rocket. Wait, I can fly in the rocket? The fish can fly in a rocket? The fish can, but I can't? That's all I can put there? A fish? I put science in there instead, guys. That's pretty nice. So the science is gonna be flown on over south. You need the space exploration mod to fly in the rockets. So that's the part that they're going to expand on the DLC section of this game? Like they're specifically allowing like... Not with mods, but like specific that's like a thing they're adding to the game, like they're doing space exploration. That's pretty cool. So this would kind of be the part of the game where the DLC would begin, which is kind of hilarious because this is quite a while into it already. So now it's 2,000 for that same upgrade. Oh, they hired the guy who did the mod? Oh, I love that. That's awesome. They hired the guy who made the space exploration mod? Oh, they're rebalancing the game so space comes sooner? Yeah, that makes sense. I really like the company that have made the game, man. Like, everything I'm hearing about them is very nice. Like, that's how games used to be made, but most companies have kind of steered clear from that over the last few years. But they really have done an excellent job. In every way, like the monetization. I really actually like that the game is never on sale. Kind of shows confidence in the product, you know? Yeah, nice. Anyways, guys, that's where I'm gonna be wrapping it up for today. I think that'll be the end for this particular Factorio run. I would do another run of this, but I know that the new Dyson Sphere upgrade is coming out sometime soon, so I'm planning on playing that instead. Because otherwise I might kind of, you know, reach my maximum as far as factory building goes that I can do. So that means we are starting up, I think, a new playthrough tomorrow of a new game. I don't know yet what we're gonna do. I have about 1 million games that I want to play. I don't really have a thing that I am running out of by any stretch. I just don't know which one I'm gonna be doing first. I may do another custom campaign in StarCraft 2. I'm not sure if I want to do... I don't know if I want to do Legacy of the Void Nightmare, though. I should finish Dave the Diver. Yeah, maybe I will.